So in this question here, we're going to be factoring a quadratic and look for its solutions when we can not only factor out a number, but we can also factor out a variable. So we're going to be factoring 7x squared minus 28x is equal to 0. So it's already said equal to 0, so now let's just look for a greatest common factor that's shared between these two terms. So 7x squared, I can rewrite that one there as 7 times x times x, and then 28, I can rewrite that one as 2 times 2 times 7 times x. And that's just done by breaking down my 28. So 28 is equal to 7, is equal to 7 times 4. And then if I want to break that down further, that's 2 and 2. So now that I have that broken down, I'm going to see what these two share in common. I'll also put my minus sign in between to make sure we remember that's there. I see that it shares not only a 7, but also an x. So I'm going to go ahead and factor that out. And by factoring it out, I'm going to take it and put it outside a set of parentheses. So I'll have 7x, or 7 times x like we have up there. And then what's left over here, I have an x. So I'm going to bring down the x here. And then I'm left with minus 2 times 2, and so I can just bring those together down here, and that's going to be equal to 4. So my factored form here is going to be 7x minus 7x times x minus 4 is equal to 0. And so our last step is to set each one of these equal to 0 and solve for x. So the first one, 7x equals 0. And the second one, x minus 4 is equal to 0. So if I divide both sides by 7 here, I will get x is equal to 0 because 0 divided by anything is going to still equal 0. And in the second one, I'm going to add 4 to both sides of my equation, and I will have x is equal to a positive 4. So therefore, both of my solutions are going to be 0 and 4.